Whoa, welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, your host with the most, but humble, and I do mean humble, the Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I'm here on Friday with my favorite show, AEW Rampage. The gods allowed me to live to watch another AEW Rampage. It is so good. And I mean, come on, really, it's only, look at that, 10,000. 10,000. But anyway, I don't know why it does that, but I got 10,000 steps in. But anyway, it's really creepy. But first and foremost, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to be a part of your day. Our time is very, very precious, and I will try to hold that to the highest standard while allowing the product that I give and the time that you give me. That's why I love y'all so much. I respect y'all so much. We're going to keep rocking this bad boy till the wheels fall off, and if the wheels fall off, we'll put them back on, and we'll try to keep it doing it. We'll keep going and going and going, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Also, if you like the show, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you think the show was really good, but you want to do a little bit more for me, go ahead and hit that sub bell. Hit it. Go ahead and hit it. Go ahead and do it. I'll look this way. Did you do it? Okay, go ahead and do it. Okay, thank you. So if you did that, and you want more content to hit you as soon as it uploads, hit that notification bell. I do 5 core shows every single week. This is one of the shows. If you like AEW, you see I praise AEW. I even praise SmackDown today. So watch that show. I did that earlier. I praised SmackDown. SmackDown was good, so I had to praise it. I'm an equal opportunity employer. Trust me. But we're not talking about WWE. We're talking about AEW. AEW was another grueling show. I enjoyed it times 12. But before we do anything like that, next week we will have an additional 2 shows on WrestleCram where I will do a prediction of Money in the Bank. Also, I will do the review of Money in the Bank as well. So we'll have 2 additional shows. The week after, I will do a prediction show on Forbidden Door, and I will be watching that as well. So we'll be getting that, and I will review that as well. 2 prediction shows in 2 weeks, 2 pay-per-views in 2 weeks. Wow. Your boy is going to be very, very busy for the next 2 weeks, okay? Thank goodness I got that rest on my birthday yesterday. And also I got one more thing. To show you before we do the AEW Dynamite. AEW Rampage. I just got some more stuff. And I got Magneto, the leader, the leader of the Brotherhood. I mean, come on, you gotta love Magneto. I got him as well. I'm not really a big fan of the X-Men, but I do like Magneto. I think Magneto was a really interesting character. If you don't know anything about Professor Xavier and I'm talking about history now. If you know anything about Professor Xavier and Magneto, they were created during the 60s where Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. I'm going back into history. Martin Luther King was more of a peaceful person. He wanted to, lead with more of a peaceful type of revolution. Malcolm X was more of an action type person. I wouldn't say that he was about attacking, but he was mostly about, more action. And that's where you get Professor Xavier and Magneto. I love Magneto a little bit more than Professor Xavier because he was more about action. I'm more of a Malcolm X person here, but I digress. We're not going to talk about history right now. We're here to talk about AEW Rampage, okay? AEW Rampage was really good. It was to the point, and it's only an hour. I enjoy it times 12. I mean, what more can you get out of 1 hour? This 1 hour destroys all of WWE. I mean, it's just that crazy, and it's so meaty, and it gets straight to the point. First and foremost, we get a Dante Martin versus John Moxley match. Dante Martin, please, I'm asking you as nicely as I can, do not leave AEW. Do not leave AEW. You are doing a phenomenal job. I do not want you to go to NXT. I do not want you to go to WWE where you will fall underneath the cracks. Stay here. They're doing a great job with your progression. Keep it going. You got Evan Bourne on your side as well. So stay there. Stay there. Keep doing it. This match was very great. I tell you, Dante Martin got a lot of offense in. Remember, his weapon is the ring. He did a really nice sliced bread off the second rope. But we didn't get a paradigm shift. We actually got the arms to the side and a nice chokehold, a submission to actually Dante Martin passed out. But man, this match was really good. This was actually my match of the night. I would suggest you to go watch it. I will not do it justice. You watching this as well. After that, we got a Pentagon Jr. versus Pentagon and Aleister Black, or Malachi Black promo, where Pentagon is saying, "I'm going to finish this once and for all." They will have their match. They are the matter of fact, they're the next to the last finalists for the Mid-Atlantic Championship belt, or the All-Atlantic, I said mid, the All-Atlantic Championship. After that, we got the Gun Club and Acclaim versus Bear Country. Never heard of them. They must be on Dark. I don't watch Dark, so I apologize. Or Elevation. I don't watch Elevation or Dark. They came out. It was a squash match. I didn't know that my boy had a special called the Mic Drop by the Mr. Little Itchy, a little mad. I didn't know he had a move. Sorry. After that, we had a promo with Hook and the very cute announcer, or the reporter was asking, "Is there anything that makes you happy?" He looked down. She did have a nice set of jugs. I mean, it is what it is. Out comes Danhausen, and Danhausen is saying that we will attack anybody who will win. The young lady informed Hook that he's going to be fighting somebody from New Japan, and Danhausen's like, "Whoever it is, we're going to take care of him." He stops him and says, "I got this." It's really weird when Hook talks, because it's really cool. I am in love with Hook. Hook is awesome. After that, we got the Willow Nightingale versus my boo, the greatest thing in the history of life. I mean, come on, really? This is why I watched Rampage, is to see Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's Championship. It was a pretty decent match. I've seen Willow fight a couple of times before. It was in a tag match. Willow's really good. She's part of, I'm guessing she does this, and they were announcing that she does a lot of Joshi wrestling as well. I would like to get into the Joshi wrestling. It looks very interesting. I like the comedy aspect of it, so I would like to see more characters, because they brought a lot of Joshi in. I seen probably two or three Joshi matches, and they were really good. So I would like to see some more. I'm kind of hungry for it now. So, but I digress. The match was okay. Everybody knew that Jade was going to win, of course. She did win with a Jaded. Out comes one of her baddies that started attacking. It wasn't Ruby. I mean, it wasn't Ruby. It wasn't Red Velvet. It was the other young lady. I forgot her name. They started attacking, of course, Nightingale, but Athena's music hits. They're looking at the stage trying to see where she's coming. She's from behind. She's on the top rope. She does that really beautiful stunner on one of the baddies. Jade Bigfoot's Amber Moon, but Athena. But out comes Statlander, and before she gets in the ring, she slaps the shit out of the back of the head of Stokely, and comes and rescues. It was funny. You had to see it. I mean, if you watch anything about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where Will used to accidentally slap Carlton in the back of the head, that's what it reminded me of. It was just that funny. It was like, and slapped the crap out of him. But you know, the heels retreat and the faces are in the ring. I thought that was very interesting. After that, we got a Jay Lethal, Sanjay, and Satnam Singh and Sanjay Dutt. They're just a promo where we haven't seen Samoa Joe. I think Samoa Joe is legitimately injured, or he's probably just taking a break. But Jay Lethal wants that belt. Jay Lethal wants that television title, and they're just talking about that they can't wait to get that belt off of him. And they're just praising Satnam Singh as well. I like Satnam Singh. I mean, if I had to choose between Satnam Singh and Omos, Satnam Singh is way better. He does more to be a really tall guy. So if we're putting like the levels of tall guys, Satnam Singh, what I saw last week, he's up there. He's way up there. He's killing everybody that's tall. They all got bad knees, and he can only do what he can do. And plus, he has even worse knees because he played basketball. He played NBA professional top elite basketball. So he did great. He did great on his first live television televised match. After that, we got the main event, which was Bobby Fish versus Darby Allin. Oh my God, this was a cringe. I'll complain about it, but I mean, it was a match. But man, like Darby Allin his wrestling is sometimes really cringe to watch, and it looks like he's dying. I'm so serious. And you're fighting Bobby Fish, who's he's a tactician. He's not like Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly's more of a submission person. He's gonna go for the joints. Kyle O'Reilly is I think he's an ex MMA mixed martial arts person. But man, I mean, it was very, very hard to watch. A lot of outside interference as well. Not interference, but a lot of outside fighting. A lot of the storyline was Fish working the leg and the ankle of Darby Allin. Darby Allin's working the entire body. Also, a coffin drop off the top onto the outside onto Bobby Fish. After that, at the end of this match, you had Bobby Fish working the ankle, but Darby did some type of inverted fisherman type of pin to win. So after the win, he was lost. He was dumbfounded. He didn't know what was going on. So he worked that ankle again. He started Fish is attacking. He's telling Kyle O'Reilly to come on out to attack. He comes out with the chair. He's playing the chair like he used to when he was part of Undisputed Era. The lights go out, and it's Sting. Sting's right in front of him, and he gets his bat. He gets the bat. He goes between the balls, quarter pocket. Gets that chair out of O'Reilly's hands. Gives the chair to Darby. Darby puts that chair underneath Fish's ankle and does the coffin drop on the chair onto its ankle, messing that ankle up. Also, Sting gets his bat and wedges it against his leg as well trying to pop the socket as well. After that, we fade to black. Darby said at the beginning of this match, "My goal is to break your ankle," and apparently it looked like he took care of it kayfabe style. Like I said, it's a great show. I love watching Jade Cargill. She is 32 or 33-0 now. They did announce most of the card. We're waiting. I'm guessing we're waiting on the Mid-Atlantic. Why I keep saying Mid-Atlantic? All Atlantic. We're waiting on the last. We're waiting on who went out of Pentagon and Aleister Black. Malachi Black, and the AEW side, because what's going to happen is it should be I think it's a fatal 5-way where all of them are going to be in the ring, and we'll get a winner out of those 5. We all know that Miro's going to win. That's spoiler. That is one of my picks anyway. Miro's going to win the whole thing. It is what it is. What else? And that was it. I mean, that was pretty much it. They just went down the card. We got some pretty good matches for the main event. Actually, the main event for Dynamite is going to be Tanahashi and Moxley teaming up against, which we rarely get. We get Chris Jericho and the guy, goodness gracious. Oh, and I like him. Lance Archer. I'm sorry, Lance Archer. Lance Archer, Chris Jericho. I'm sorry, Lance. You are an awesome person. Lance Archer, Chris Jericho versus Tanahashi and Jon Moxley. So that's going to be a very good main event for AEW Dynamite. But, until then, we'll see what's going on. Fade to black. I love y'all so much. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and send this off to the mass. I don't care what you do. Send it to anything. Pornhub, send it to Pornhub. All right? Send it to whatever you want to. Just put my face out there, Until then, y'all. Love, peace, and, of course, wrestling.